Hi there folks, Rich Vincent here again with another video update for the Tri-Dangerthon blog. Things are going well with the fundraising, and just to let you know that we have now somebody else join us for the skydive. Another mad crazy person that wants to leap out of a perfectly working aeroplane at 13,000 feet. So thanks to Maggie MacDonald for putting forward for that, and she's only been I think raising money for not even a week yet, and has raised over £100. So yeah, well done to Maggie there. Okay, for this blog, what I'd like to do is probably just talk about the charities a little bit more, and as I've not really sort of spoken about them in previous video blogs. So there are the four charities, as obviously you've seen in the blog. There's the UNICEF, Rainbow Trust Children's Charity, World Wildlife Conservation, and also the Down Syndrome Association. So for this blog, I'd like to just talk about one of those, and that is the Rainbow Trust Children's Charity. An extremely important charity based in the UK, and helps out children and families in the UK. Every year 10,000 families in the UK have a child diagnosed with terminal or life-threatening illnesses, and I'm not sure about any of you, but I've got children of my own, and it's certainly not something that I'd want to even consider contemplating outliving my own children. I mean, the news that your child may die must, and obviously does, shatter families. Of all the tragedies that one is faced with in life, the death of a young child is the most difficult to deal with, and as such is an area where society is least equipped to manage. The pressures on a family with a terminally ill child are extreme. Siblings are often felt left out, as the attention of the parents and other family and friends focuses on their sort of brother and sister. They often believe that they have actually done something wrong, something bad, to cause this imbalance, and feel frightened about what's happening around them. They can become angry, withdrawn, resentful, and their schoolwork can deteriorate. While their children are suffering, many parents struggle to keep their marriages together. They often forget about their own health and emotional needs, and the importance of spending time with each other and their healthy children. They sometimes lose their jobs, and because they're away from the office, visiting their sick child in hospital, and they don't obviously get into it because they want to spend as much time with that child. Parents often carry a lot of guilt as well after the bereavement, regardless of whether they could have done any more or not. They carry a lot of guilt, which I'm sure they would. I know I would. The Rainbow Trust Children's Charity exists, though, to provide a unique and special service to these families. Set up in 1986, they recognise that parents, brothers and sisters of a dying child often were forgotten. They shouldn't be. By offering non-medical, practical and emotional help, they maintain a sense of normality, and they keep the families together. They help to keep the families together. They can be contacted for support at any stage of the illness, from diagnosis, during treatment and throughout bereavement. Very importantly, there is no time limit to the care that they provide. They will stay with the family until they feel they can cope without their support, and sometimes for several years after the loss of the child. Care is provided to families irrespective of circumstance, social background, nationality or religion. Those who need them most are often socially disadvantaged, and many are single parents with little or no extended family to support or help them. No other charity or body provides the extent of professional care and consistency that the Rainbow Trust does. Their work is vital, a vital emotional and practical lifeline to those who turn to them. Many of the families that they work with tell them that they give them the strength to carry on, and that for me is fantastic, the work that they do, and the support that they provide for these families when they need it most. The other great thing as well is that they've actually they've set up now 2 respite houses in the UK, one in Surrey, which they opened up in 1992, and another one near Newcastle, and they provide families across the UK with so that they can go leave the the daily routine of hospital and work and all the sort of stresses of strain there, and actually go and stay with their other children in these respite houses, just to gain a short but essential break. So that's the Rainbow Trust and what it does. If you want to get to know more about the Rainbow Trust, you can go to www.rainbowtrust.org.uk. You can find a lot more there about what the Rainbow Trust does. Yeah, there we go. Let's just give you a little insight into one of the charities. On the next video blog, what I will do is I'll talk about one of the other charities, and I will do for the following blog, so that you get to know more about the charities that we're raising money for. So anyway, just on the point of fundraising, before I finish, obviously if you haven't already and you want to know more about Tri-Dangerthon, read through the other posts in the blog. If you want to join us with the skydive or even the wheelie attempt, please get in touch. Also, people that want to have a ride on the back of my Harley Davidson for a small fee of £30, which will go to charity, then again get in touch and we can arrange something there for you. And above all else, if you just want to donate right now, you can do on this blog. There are donate buttons somewhere down there or up there or wherever they are on this blog. Just scroll up or down, find a donate button, click on it please, and donate as much as you can. Every little bit helps. So anyway, thank you very much for tuning in again, and I'll look forward to seeing you next time. Thank you.